Previously on The Amazing Spider-Man, the new Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Doom, has chosen Spidey to be the new champion against the 8 Signs of Sitrak, a mantle previously held by Doctor Strange. Years ago, when Strange was young, he made a bargain with the Crimson God, Sitrak, to use his Crimson Cascade to protect the Earth from any supernatural threats. But in return, Strange had to agree to challenge the 8 Signs of Sitrak. The spoiled godlings, eager to prove themselves worthy of their father's throne, and Strange had to fight them on a yearly basis. But Strange found a loophole. He armored himself with the reeds of Ragador, meaning that if he failed to defeat the Signs and died, he will reborn. It means he had never lose. But now, as Doom is the new Sorcerer Supreme, he finds the whole thing meaningless. So he adds Spider-Man as his new champion. So with no other choice left, Peter agrees, and Doom provides him the arcane armor and 8 extra lives of the reeds of Ragador, and Peter goes against one of the Signs, Sintras. At first, he faces difficulties to handle the monster, but then Peter finds a weak spot, a black hole in the monster's mouth. So without holding back, Peter punches that. He defeats the creature, but in doing so, Peter gets one of the most gruesome deaths in the universe, spaghettification. He is torn apart in picoseconds, but for Peter, he feels the pain for 96 hours. But luckily, with the reeds of Ragador, Peter comes back to life. He gets horrified, crying for help. So to comfort him, the psyche of Doctor Strange arrives in front of him, but he wants Peter to defeat the rest of the Signs. Spider-Man will have to die again. And soon, Peter is confronted with the second Sign, Cyperium, who has the power of teleportation. So after struggling a lot, Peter managed to kill them both. The second reed is used to revive Peter, and now he has only 6 left. So to take a break with his friend Randy and his current girlfriend, Shay Marken, Peter go for a lunch, but there, Peter is visited by the new Sign, a red little girl on a bike, and she is going to give Peter the worst pain of his life. So the evil Sirius is taking Peter through all those times when he lost Uncle Ben, Gwen, her father, pushing him to relieve those pains. Peter realized he can't change the past, but while he is finding an opening to beat the demon, Peter is getting helped by his future self. He knocks out Sirius, but before she is gone, she killed Peter by shattering his mind with every moment of his life. At once, another reed is spent. Now he has only 5 left to defeat the rest of the Signs. But in the middle of this, Peter is having difficulties to adjust his life with his girlfriend Shay Marken. While they are spending some alone time, another 2 Signs, Calyx and Syra, are watching Peter from distance and learning his movements so they can find an opening and kill Peter Parker. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 64 of The Amazing Spider-Man, 8 Deaths of Spiderman, Part 4. You can get the previous parts on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up at Peter's apartment. He is having a talk with the astral form of Doctor Strange. Peter is learning every magic spells with the help of Strange. But there is one thing that's bothering him. So he asks Strange, how does he stop dying? He has defeated 3 Signs, and in those fights, 3 reeds have been used to bring back his life. 3 wins, 3 horrible deaths. Peter knows he can win, but he doesn't know how to stop his deaths. So Strange reminds him, he don't survive, he must die. That is what the reeds are for. All those Signs are godlike beings, and in order to defeat them, Peter has to pay the price. If the Covenant fails, endless suffering will befall on Earth. Every human being will suffer the consequences. So Peter has to defeat the Signs, and for that, he also has to die. Strange leaves the place, but inside his mind, Peter is thinking a way to avoid dying. He doesn't want any more pain and agony of the time. But outside his apartment, 2 Signs, Calyx and Syra, are watching Peter. Calyx tells Syra he is tired of waiting. He is going to challenge him now. It's the only chance to defeat the bug and claim the entire Earth, showing their father they are capable of his throne. But Syra reminds him this human has already defeated 3 of their siblings. If they strike now, they are going to lose. But Calyx is arrogant. He is determined to defeat Peter so that his father can see Calyx is the best option to claim his throne. But Syra knows Calyx is going to lose, and all father will see is that he is an arrogant fool. Meanwhile, Peter comes outside. He is thinking what Felicia told him. He has to embrace every small bit of joy in his life that can only distract him from thinking about the next battle with the next Sign. So he decides to help Aunt May with her pending works. Seeing Peter, May is happy that he finally showed up to help her with the feast projects. And also, Peter convinced Norman to give the check for the community day. So she hugs Peter and also reminds him about the dinner that she will make for him. And she also tells Peter to invite Shay also Peter's current girlfriend, but inside his mind, Peter is concerned about the next sign, and he feels his spider sense is constantly humming, alerting him about the upcoming danger. So Peter leaves the place, and while he is going, Calyx is watching him. He can't wait anymore, so he releases his demon dogs, and it quickly grabs Peter's attention, and in a second, he changes into his magic suit and confronts Calyx. The evil gets surprised that Spider-Man came here to accept his death. Peter also made up his mind that he is going to fight him right now, so Calyx agrees, but then he makes a cruel plan and unleashes his hail dogs upon the civilians on the street, and before Peter can reach the dog, it kills a nearby lady. So Peter casts a spell and returns that lady back to life, but before he could realize the danger, he gets hit in the face. The demon wants to distract Peter so he can gain the upper hand, but Peter has decided he has to stop those dogs before they kill innocents. Peter kills all the hell dogs and he catches Calyx off guard. He punches him hard in the face, and while Peter is fighting, on the other side, at Aunt May's house, Shay arrives there. She came early and she sees Peter hasn't come yet, so seeing May alone, she asks her, is Peter always like this, taking things casually? She knows he has a lot on his shoulder, but she feels like Peter is always distracted. May also tells her Peter is going through a lot, so be patient with him. He is a good man. All May wants is to see her son to have a good life and also a good partner. So Shay thanks May for telling her the truth, and she decides to help her in the kitchen. On the other side, Peter beats the hell out of Calyx. He realizes the demon is bad at hand-to-hand fight, but every hit of him gives him pain. But right now, Peter has to avoid those. He has to defeat Calyx without dying. Peter is also feeling bad for the demon, but after getting a lot of hits, Calyx submits his will and allows his sister to fight Spider-Man. So Syra tells Peter he won the battle, but now it's her turn. Peter gets surprised that he has defeated a sign and he didn't die. So he tells Syra to continue this tomorrow. He has to leave now, but Syra says no. Peter realizes he is going to be late for the dinner, but Syra makes sure that this time Spider-Man is going to suffer the most gruesome death of his life. And with this, the chapter 64 of The Amazing Spider-Man 8 Deaths of Spiderman Part 4 comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below, and please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.